What's up YouTube? It's your boy Dashing Kevs and this is week 7 of the PML Draft League. I am the coach of the Kings of Iron Fist and this week we take on Zack and the Freedom Fighters. His team has the best anti-sweeping tech in Ditto, bulky mons like Umbreon and Melodic, has good typing variety within the 10 mons that he has. He does have bad speed tiers with only Manectric over 100 base speed and then the next is like just 81. So that is something that we can take advantage of. The plan is for him not to copy a sweeper and we may have us, like reverse swept. I'm expecting Melodic, Umbreon, Torkoal, Gardevoir, Ditto, and Trevenant to come. Most of the mons I brought was actually physical, so if he led Trevenant and set up curses, we are in trouble. Like I could have just placed Shadow Ball on Dragapult as well as Infiltrator, so that even if he hides under a sub, we can OHKO that. But I kinda thought he could also bring Shuckle with webs, and if we're not able to defog that, then that would be a problem. So generally better to go clear body. Yep. So let's go ahead and check here. Let's see what he brought. So no Trevenant and Torkoal. That's very good for us, but also because of that I have no idea what he'll lead. So let's just cross our fingers, see if it works out, and see how the game went. So he leads off with Melodic as we go Gigalith. Interesting. Now I kinda want to set up rocks here even if he goes for the water move. We are max speed F, so we could take a few of those and it would do well to chip off the Braviary and the Ditto. Those will be like annoying ones for us later in the game. He goes for Ice Beam though, predicting the Dragapult. Maybe. He's probably thinking Dragapult is like special. So we could switch there, take the Scald, not really worry about the Scald burn, and then start throwing T-balls. That would be good, honestly, but the thing is he does have a safe switch into Umbreon for that. And he reveals to be Marvel Scale Flame Orb as he goes for the Scald. He gets a turn 1 burn, which is unfortunate for us, but we go for Rock Blast. Get only 2 hits, another unfortunate thing for us. I kinda wanted Rock Blast because it guarantees that we could break subs. Maybe if the Gardevoir wanted to sub, we could break that, since we are very speed F invested. I don't really need Gigalith that much here because there's no other mons that we're threatened by, so we just go for the explosion here. Get Melodic to a life where it's most likely gonna have to recover, and we go for Aromatisse here, predicting the recover. We just go for the Nasty Plot as he does go for the recover. He goes for Haze. Now interesting set. At this point, we already know all the moves of Melodic. The Ice Beam, Scald, Recover, Haze. As he goes for Haze, I do go for Trick Room here just to make sure he can't stall us out. We go for T-Bolt as he goes for Recover. Now, I just wanted to know what he'll do there. So, predicting another T-Bolt, we go for Nasty Plot here. And we are gonna get a +2 T-Bolt on something. Decides to switch out for Umbreon. Takes the T-Bolt well. We just go for a Moonblast here as he goes for Protect. Interesting. Now I am free to just throw another Trick Room here. That's very free for us. But I kinda got greedy and just wanted to throw some Moonblast. When you're +2, you kinda wanna unleash that power. He goes for Ditto and that falls to Moonblast. I did not expect that at all. I mean, I didn't expect him to go to Ditto. Like, I would expect him to maybe sack the Braviary, but I guess he values Braviary more than Ditto. Or maybe he did not expect the +2 Moonblast to kill. Now, At this point, I don't really want to go Trick Room because even if we're most likely gonna get the kill with Moonblast here, but after the poison jab, he could revenge us with like a slower Mon. And that wouldn't really be good for us if the other Mons we have is under Trick Room. So, not wanting that to happen, I just go for Moonblast as he goes for Poison Jab. We're able to live that and take the Citrus Berry. He goes for Melodic, goes for Scald. That does good damage, but we are able to live and go for the T-Ball. Now, in the real game, it shows here that he falls to burn, but in the real game, the T-Ball did kill. We did get the roll for that to kill. Doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things because everything works out just the same. Goes for Gardevoir here, goes for Moonblast. That will be his second kill. We go for Diggersby, knowing that we can take any hit from Gardevoir even if it's Specs because we are AV this game. He goes for Umbreon as we go for an Iron Head. So the Iron Head would actually catch the Umbreon, the Braviary, and the Gardevoir. He goes for Protect just to get more recovery as we go for EQ. We go for EQ again, so the recovery doesn't really save him there. He goes for Gardevoir here. Decides to max, and he goes for Max Overgrowth. I did not expect that. I was thinking maybe Psychic or, Moonblast both stabs. But Max Overgrowth makes sense because, it will be super effective and he doesn't really have much options left. Just wants to get another kill. However, we are AV and we are able to do massive damage with Iron Head. And he is within quick attack range, so we just go for that. So it's gonna be hard for us to lose this game at this point. He goes for Braviary, expecting the Retaliate because I have seen some of his games. He likes to run Retaliate on this Mon. Not actually his recordings, but I think it was Morgan or one of the other coaches. Not Morgan, maybe Joe? When I saw Joe's video, I saw that he has a tendency to use Retaliate as a revenge killer. And knowing that we can take any one hit and possibly outspeed, because it's probably, the Ditto is probably the Scarfed Mon, not the Braviary. He goes for Retaliate, just as we thought. And we go for the Max Dragon move. Now, he did tell me after the game that the Braviary was banded. So, there's really no way he could win at that point, and it's gonna be GG, it's dashing. Good game. The game was pretty straightforward. I mean, a lot of things worked out for us at the end. I knew that if we had Aromatisse get to set up, he would need to max a Mon just to deal with that, but his decisions not to max certain Mons led Arrow to getting 3 kills, 3 unnecessary kills if he maxed early. Because he could have done the damage needed to get the KO there. But it is what it is. So we'll take the 4-0 win, and that will guarantee us number 1 seed in our division, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm not sure how that works, if we're gonna get a bye in the playoffs and go straight to semis or what. They'll just let me know. Well, that's the video. So if you like the content, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.